Stefon, you were dumb as fuck for having your new baby mother's ex-husband's side bitch that was fucking her husband while she was pregnant the last time at the most important game of your life.
Imagine somebody with money who knows she got the money. You think I'm finna sit down with a stripper and have the stripper sit there and tell me why she did what the fuck she did? You think I want to hear, oh, I want to say I'm sorry for sleeping with Offset. I thought you guys were, bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Now you gotta go to court. And Pree can't help you pay for shit. Hey, nieces and nephews, it's your girl, Auntie Faye. We're back with another video. All right, y'all, let's get into the shit. Let's get right into the shit, okay? I'm not here to lollygag, all right? I'm not here to play with y'all. Baby, y'all was in my DMs, honey. Baby, y'all was in my DMs, okay? Y'all was in my DMs like, where you at about Cardi? Where you at about Cardi? Like, about Cardi, because y'all know I am for the whole Cardi and Diggs love. And I know some shit done happen, but I'm not, okay, hear me out. I'm about to tell y'all a lot of facts and a lot of things that's just common sense, okay? Am I happy with what happened? No, I'm not at all. I just think that Diggs didn't have any common sense, okay? I'm still sticking on what I said about Diggs being honest with Cardi, gave Cardi the choice to choose to be there with him or decide to just be with him. I still don't think it was a PR stunt because PR stunts don't include having a baby. So everyone who's saying this is a PR stunt, this was a PR stunt this whole time. PR stunts do not include having a baby. It just doesn't. It's not how PR work. Okay? All right, so we're going to get right into this, y'all. But in the meantime, nieces and nephews, my name is Faye. Welcome back to The Vibe with Faye, where the talk is real, the vibe is strong, and energy never misses. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so you never miss another vibe. And if you're too old to be my niece and nephew, hey, cousin, how you doing? Let's get to it. All right, y'all. I keep coming here and say I like Tasha K. I hate that because she hates Cardi so much, she just be so quick. I'm not going to pull up no Tasha K clips because she just pissed me off, okay? All right, so I am Pree. So Pree, let me tell you what happened. Word on the block is Cardi B is upset with Diggs because of Pree. It is not because of the baby mom who was there with the son. It's not because of that. Okay, I need y'all to stop pushing that whole narrative because he have spent Christmas with those same kids. That is not Kiki. You know, that's, if y'all don't know who the baby mom is, the one that had the son, his first son, Kiki. That's her, right? So, she was there at the Super Bowl. She wasn't sitting with the family, but she was there at the Super Bowl, and her son had a Scully that says Snoop. I'm not going to put up the kid, a Scully that says Snoop. And when Diggs walked in, you guys recall Diggs had a belt that says Snoop. Snoop is Diggs' nickname. That's always been his nickname, right? I'm not sure if that's the little boy's nickname, but I doubt it. I feel like it would be his nickname if he was a Stefon Diggs Jr., right? I don't think he's a junior. So like I said, that's Diggs' nickname, Snoop. So let's get to the green. Now, Tasha K got y'all thinking that Pree is just some girl who has, not been around for long when it comes to Diggs, right? Tasha K got you guys thinking that Pree slept with Offset, which she did, right? Pree slept with Offset and Pree got pregnant with Offset child, okay? And Pree decided to have because she knew Offset was married. So she slept with Offset while Offset and Cardi were still together. All right. So let me show you who Pree is. If y'all don't know who Pree is, this is Pree. This is her page. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna block out nobody IG. This is her page. Y'all go look her up, whatever. Now, a lot of these posts online, they are making it seem like Pree just came out of nowhere. Pree has been around. Pree has been around for years. Okay. I'm going to scroll down and show y'all All right. This is Pree, and that's not Pree first time going to a game as well. Okay, here's Pree right here in the Bills game. This Pree right here. Okay, this is when he was with the Bills. She's wearing Diggs. She's in the car. She's in the Sprinter with him. Pree is a stripper. Okay. And this is Pree with Diggs right here. If you notice, it says, this is her screaming, happy birthday. She said, happy motherfucking birthday to my best friend. I love you so much. And you know that. Don't need a long post. Can none come between us. That's the problem. Can none come between us part. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for always being there for me and everyone else around. Most importantly, thank you for your loyalty. Today we celebrate you. Wish my best friend Diggs a happy birthday. And I think Diggs wrote under here, love you somewhere, right? He just wrote love you. He didn't write I love you. Like, there's a difference, right? I go on a people person, I write love you too. So that's them together. They're friends. Now, do I know if they had a inappropriate relationship prior to this? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not going to be here and like make that shit up. Do I feel like her and Diggs are fucking now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do believe that they are actually best friends. I do believe that Diggs help her out when she needs it. I think that when she needs money or she needs help with money for her kids or whatever, she has kids, I think too. I do think that Diggs is there for her and Diggs considers her a best friend. To be honest, do I think that if maybe when they first initially met, that they maybe sleep with each other, maybe, and now they've decided to just be best friends. You know, like that shit can kind of happen, right? A guy like Diggs can go to the strip club, meet a Pree, right? Take her home, sleep with her, and she's not all clingy, right? She just want to be best friends, right? And she start playing that best friend role, like I'm your best friend, right? But clearly it was nothing but that, because if that's happening, which I don't think that happened, because he didn't put no baby in her. That's how I feel. I feel like Diggs put babies in people that he genuinely like start to like or whatever, because he's with them. I don't think it's like a one-time thing, right? I just don't. So I really do feel like Pree is his best friend. Here's where the dilemma comes in. Now, Diggs, you have been winning all these games, okay? Oh, this is her when she went to the Super Bowl game. That's her right here. This them at the Super Bowl game, okay? Now listen here. Diggs, y'all have been doing so good at the Super Bowl. So good, right? Not at the Super Bowl. So good in the NFL. Like, Diggs have been playing his best games. I just thought it was really karma-like, really hysterical that in the Super Bowl game, Diggs had his worst game. He barely caught any balls. Okay. He actually got punched in the face in the game. One of the players from the other team swung on him and punched him in the face. It was a lot going on for him. It was from beginning to end. Now, if you know who I am on IG, then you could see me on Tasha K post arguing this. On Tasha K post, I went on there like, nope, that's not what happened, Tasha K. You're a liar, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Word on the block is interview where these kids, you know how before the NFL game, before the Super Bowl, these kids go out and they ask these players a whole bunch of questions. So they asked Diggs, who is the most famous person on your phone? And he said Cardi B. This was just the day before, okay? The day before the Super Bowl game, okay? So clearly they were straight. They were straight. And then the day before, Cardi B takes a photo with Diggs' mom. So there's like a party going on. And then Cardi takes a photo with Stefon Diggs' mom. This is while Pree is there, by the way. Pree is already there. Pree is posting pictures. Pree is on the field. Pree has the team hotel badge. And I know that Tasha K tried to make it seem like the team hotel badge was just such a big deal. It's not a big deal. They're not all staying in the same room. That's not how it works, y'all. I know Tasha K trying to make it seem like that's how it works. That's not how. They're not staying all in the same room. That's not how it works. There's a team hotel part, and then there is on the other side where all the family members, the people that have like the seats, like the wives, the moms, the girlfriends, the friends of the friends, they are in that hotel. They're not actually staying in the hotel. I just want to let y'all understand that. That's just their badge to just visit. That's how it is. The ones that actually stay in the hotel are the wives, the kids, and the moms. I'm just trying to explain y'all how that works. That's just a badge you get to get in and out of the field or through press, or you know what I mean? That's just, everyone gets that badge. The friends of the friends of the friends get that badge if they are invited and their name is on the list. Okay. All right. I'm trying to make this make sense for y'all. Right. So let's continue. So here's where Diggs went wrong. If you've been winning and you have your good luck charm and you're telling people that I feel like this is my good luck charm. There are interviews with Diggs saying Cardi must be my good luck charm because wow, like good luck charm. And she's rooting. He's doing interviews saying she's rooting for me. She's there for me, blah, 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 blah. All of these things, right? You can't ruin your good luck charm for a best friend. Now, I went on saying this on Tasha K's page, right? And everyone trying to come at me, oh, you're trying to cap for her. I'm not capping for her. I do feel like the situation is messed up. I actually do. I do feel like she could have made better decisions, right? But it's not for me to tell a girl what girl to do with her vagina, especially if she's like a good mom. You already know the only mom I have a problem with is Krishan. That's it, because I don't think she's a good mom. But other than that, it's not for me to do that, okay? But I did go on there and say, word on the block is Diggs made a promise to Pree that if he ever made it to the Super Bowl, she was going to come. Loyalty just, I guess he is that loyal to Pree, right? Okay. But I feel like in knowing that Pree was the one that slept with Offset while Offset was with Cardi B, that promise should have been broken. And if you notice the video of him going to shake his friend's hands, when he got to Pree, it was a quick shake. It wasn't like, it was two dudes. He spoke to the dude, you know what I'm saying? He dapped him up. Then the dude held his hand for a while. They spoke, blah, blah. And with Pree, it was so quick. It was so quick. It was so quick. You know what I mean? And then he went on to his mom and he gave his mom a hug and a kiss. But on that day, the mom still posted Cardi B. Still posted her. Okay? And if y'all notice, Pree had her back turned like away from the mom. Now, Pree has known the mom before Cardi B knew the mom. I've never seen Mama post Pree. Mama didn't even post Pree now. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's more to this than what Tasha K and Armand Wiggins and all these other people are trying to cap because they don't like Cardi B. Right? So the word on his block is he made a promise to Pree and he stuck to it. And to me, that's why y'all lost. That's why y'all lost. You know what I mean? Like, he had his worst game. His worst game. Let me show y'all this clip right here. This clip to me I thought was very crucial because this young lady said the same thing I said. And I found this literally like a day later afterwards. You know what I mean? So let's watch this together. See, that's how I knew common sense. Not everyone has common sense, right? Stop thinking Cardi B is mad about all of these baby moms. She already came and did a video saying she don't care about any of these baby moms. She understands what she got herself into. Like, she gets it. Cardi B is not the type of girl to stop a man from being a dad to his kid. That's not what it is. The issue was Pree. The issue was Pree being there, Pree being the best friend, and Cardi was not going to sit down with Pree at all. It's just not going to happen. And y'all, I'm not even going to be shocked that Diggs was on the phone with Cardi B like, babe, please, like, she's sorry. Can y'all just talk this out? Come on, that's my best friend. And Cardi's like, no, nigga, like, You want me to the fuck? Like, this bitch fucked my husband when I was with him. No, like, she knew Offset was married. She knew Offset was married, and she fucked him. She knew it, and she fucked him, and then she got pregnant by him. Okay? So let's watch. This is Gorgeous Doll. If y'all don't know who this is, Gorgeous Doll has been with a lot of people, and Gorgeous Doll and Pree, I guess, used to strip at the same club together. Okay, so we're gonna watch this together, and I need y'all to hear what common sense looks like, because this is exactly what I said happened. It has nothing to do with the other baby mom. So we need to just stop all that. All right, let's pay attention to this right quick.
Why would you fucking play with a Libra on the most important day of your career? Okay, if you're in my subscription, you already know my full breakdown on this. But if you have been paying attention to this lore between Cardi, Offset, Stefon, and Pree, you already know that Stefon, you are dumb as fuck for having your new baby mother's ex-husband's side bitch that was fucking her husband while she was pregnant the last time at the most important game of your life. I believe in energy, okay? I also believe in karma. And as soon as I saw the blogs posting that Pree was at the motherfucking Super Bowl, whether it's a friend or whatever it is, that friend is still the same person that was causing issues and was fucking your now baby mother's ex-husband. And apparently, allegedly, had got pregnant. And it was a whole big motherfucking thing. So to have that girl come to the Super Bowl, I don't give a fuck what the reason is. He knows that that was going to irritate Cardi, okay? Me being a Libra, knowing how I would have felt, a man I just had a motherfucking baby with, I'm out here supporting him. Thank God Cardi can make money on her own. Thank God that my girl was able to make money out of the Super Bowl on her own, because if it was only her going out there to support a nigga and she wasn't who the fuck she is, baby, somebody would have blew that bitch up. But as soon as I seen the blog start posting that Pree was out there with Stefon's family, I knew right then. My Libra senses kicked in. I said, the Patriots are going to lose. The Patriots are going to lose, because why the fuck would you play such a dirty-ass motherfucking game on the weekend of the biggest football game of your life? God don't bless no mess at all. Stefon was supposed to win the Super Bowl. Okay, everything. Yay. Oh my God. But guess what? You played with a fucking Libra. You just embarrassed that girl for no fucking reason. Everybody's been so happy and, Cardi, Stefon. My girl's about to go on tour in a couple of days, and you just niggered. If you know a nigga, like a nigga gonna nigga if you let a nigga. You know what I'm saying? As in, a nigga gonna do what he wanna do. And for him to have her, Cardi's ex-husband's mistress, that had apparently allegedly got pregnant the last time that she was going through her own little pregnancy with her husband, whatever, it was all over the blogs, right? For you to bring that girl to your game, knowing that your new baby mother is a fucking Libra, she is somebody that gets down, does not motherfucking play, you just threw the game. I was wondering why I didn't see them in any like biopics or whatever the fuck it's called.
All right, I'm gonna pause it right here, right? Energy means everything. You didn't have Pree at any other game. Since you have been with the Patriots, Pree wasn't at any of those games since you have been with the Patriots. Because you knew better. You knew better. You knew Cardi wasn't having it. You knew it. You didn't have her at any other game. Why Pree has been the other Bills game. This is your first time making it to Super Bowl. But Pree has been at Texans games when you were over there for a brief moment. But Pree wasn't at no Patriots game, and you was winning. You was playing your best game. I tell people all the time, y'all, energy is everything. Energy is everything. Once you let like a negative spirit through your door, that shit is running all through your house, bouncing off the walls, drinking up your tea, okay, pouring water on your floor, all of that. Like, energy is everything. Baby Diggs played his worst games. Now, one touchdown, maybe one catch, one or two catches. He got punched in the face by another player. First of all, the other player pushed him down. He got up to get in a dude's face and then got punched in the face. I'm gonna find that clip. And Cardi that's why I know other women are calling Cardi stupid. I could never. She was performing with Bad Bunny. Then she went upstairs to like the big lounge. You know what I'm saying? Pree could afford those lounge even if she tried. She put all her stripper money together. She couldn't afford that lounge, okay? Then she went upstairs to the lounge with all the other celebs. And then she left. She didn't even wait to see y'all lose the game. She left. Then there's a storyline about she spent 1.2 million on a after hours super party game. No, where is this coming from? Y'all just be making shit up. Where is this coming from? Y'all just be making shit up. Absolutely not. Y'all, this is why I said this was common sense for me. This is what common sense looks like. It had nothing to do with the other baby mom being there. Absolutely not. It had nothing to do with her being there. And now you just turn her into like a laughing stock. And you knew this was going to happen, okay? Well, let's listen to this one right quick. Because I'm telling y'all, common sense ain't always common. Not everyone is like up on common sense. Everyone is trying to say it's because of this, because it's only because of Pree. I would never. I don't have the money that any of these bitches have. And I'm not about to be a bitch that have to kiki in like my dudes. Like a girl who have slept with my dude can't come to my face and kiki. I'm sorry. You can't kiki in my face. And I'm just a regular girl. Imagine somebody with money who knows she got the money. You think I'm finna sit down with a stripper and have the stripper sit there and tell me why she did what the fuck she did? You think I want to hear, oh, I want to say I'm sorry for sleeping with Offset. You know, I thought you guys were, bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Why the fuck Cardi want to hear that shit? I'm telling y'all, that is what happened. He wanted Pree there so bad. His loyalty was to the wrong place. Let's listen to this right quick.
So y'all thought Cardi B was gonna say this?
Good luck.
Did y'all not see her facial expression? Did y'all not see her eyes? That little smirk? She already knew they was finna lose. Her ancestors don't play about her.
Come on.
And that's why I always tell people, be careful who you play with. Because a woman that prays over you, literally, and that protects you in spiritual ways, if you do bad by that woman, you may not feel it right away, but ooh, you gonna feel it. Everything in your life gonna start going left. And initially it might look like everything's going right. Just give it a minute. So y'all thought Cardi B was...
Listen to me. I believe in that. Everything was going right for him, right? Okay, so Jesse Wu, I know I'm going off a tangent right now because these topics, later on, tomorrow we might react to Jesse Wu video. I like Jesse Wu. She's a Haitian just like me. I fuck with her. But Jesse Wu doesn't care for Cardi B. We're going to react to Jesse Wu video because Jesse Wu said a few things that I just personally don't agree with. Like, and when in Jesse Wu video, Jesse Wu was saying how during Stefon Diggs interviews, people were asking him about Cardi B when they should be asking asking about him because he's the one that's in the Super Bowl. Jesse Wu, you think he didn't know he would get himself into? You think he didn't know? Cardi B is the most famous person he has been with. The only reason why half of the girls now are talking about Diggs is because of Cardi B. He knew what he was getting himself into. Cardi B helped him push his business, the furniture, the clothing line. She used her social to promote him. Her socials to promote him. He knew exactly what he was getting himself into. He did not care. He did not feel uncomfortable about answering those type of questions. The only question I felt like he felt uncomfortable about was the whole wedding thing. I didn't like that question, but it wasn't a real press person that asked that question. It was the dude with the cradle face, Marco. It was him who asked that question. It wasn't a real press person who asked that question. It was Marco being funny, and Marco asked him that question. Okay? Technically, Cardi is still married to Offset, okay? All I'm saying is, y'all, everything is not what it seemed. Yeah, they're not together now, but I wouldn't be shocked if they got back together. I wouldn't be shocked. But if I was Cardi B, I would just focus on the tour that I have coming up that I'm about to kill. Cardi B just dropped the whole line for her hairline and all that stuff. And Diggs got to go in and out of court. Once again, those that's calling this a PR stunt, you have to understand what a PR stunt is. PR stunt don't bring pregnancy. That's not how that works. Sorry. PR stunt does not include a baby. It includes two people hanging out together or even pretend like they are together to help another person promote. Let me say this here. Stefon Diggs being with Cardi B didn't help him. Yeah, it helped him sell more clothes. Yeah, it helped him promote his furniture, but it also brought unwanted people talking about him, like Tasha K, Armand, and all these other blogs that don't care for it. It brought so much more attention to him that he knew he was gonna get. He knew what the fuck he was gonna get. That's why I really do feel like he genuinely do love Cardi B. Like, I know Cardi B comes with all of this shit. I know if I go talk to Cardi B right now and I just want to be with her, I know because Cardi B is such a big name that everyone is going to come at me. They're going to dig up my past. Lawsuits are going to come. These lawsuits was not coming until he started talking to Cardi B. These assault cases wasn't coming until he started talking to Cardi B. Nothing was coming until he started talking to Cardi B. So what is the gain in this? What is the gain in this, y'all? I need y'all to understand what PR works, how PR works. Cardi B's gonna be just fine. She's Cardi. She got money. She may be a little upset at him or very upset at him. Y'all see what she posting? She is like moving just fine. Diggs ain't post shit because now he got to go to court. Okay, now you got to go to court, and Pree can't help you pay for shit. Okay, this topic ain't no. We're gonna come back because there's a lot more shit I do want to show y'all. A lot more shit that I found. But y'all stop. Listen. I need one thing about me. I'm gonna give y'all the facts and the common shit stuff. Y'all keep listening and watching people who hate somebody. I can't do it. I can't. I like Cardi. I mean, I like Tasha K. I sometimes like Armand. I do like Armand. Let me not say sometimes. I think Armand is funny. I like Armand, but I can't get all my information from people who I know hate somebody. You can. You need someone to be able to tell you facts, common sense, and still call the person out on their shit. I can do that. Was Cardi B decisions right for choosing to be with Stefon? No, absolutely not. But do I actually think he loves and care about her? Yeah. But do I feel like he picked his friend over Cardi B and he felt like she should just be okay with it? Yeah, that's where he went wrong at. Do I feel like Cardi knew exactly what she was getting herself into? That's why she's not mad about any of these babies coming out or none of that. That's why she wasn't mad about any of these babies coming out because he was honest with her about the babies. Listen, I want to be with you, but I got like 4 babies coming this year. Okay, well, thanks for being honest because I'm pregnant too. Now you got 5. You know what I'm saying to y'all? I think he got 6 now in total. Having 4 babies in 1 year is crazy. That's diabolical, okay? That's what I'm saying, y'all. We're going to come back and talk about this. We're going to react to Jessie Woo, because Jessie Woo don't like Cardi. So then you get that whole like, she only comes at black women. No, she doesn't. Why we still push this black women stuff? Why? Cardi does not hate black women. I don't know why we keep pushing this narrative. It don't make no sense. And Tasha K talks more about black women than Cardi do, but ain't nobody saying Tasha K don't like the black women. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, I'm going on a tangent. But since y'all was up in my DMs telling me, well, I'm not talking about Cardi B, well, I'm not talking about Cardi B, I'm here, okay? I'm here. So we're going to come back. We're going to come back because I got more clips to show y'all. In the meantime, Lisa Navy, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Is this common sense to y'all? Is this making a lot more sense? This had nothing to do with the baby mom. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Love y'all. Ciao.
Look at me. Do I look like I care? Look, just take it. Do I look like I... Look at me. Look, no, Sharice, look at me.